All right, chat, good whatever it is, wherever you are, from your boy of Balanced Breakfast Gaming. It is your boy Jelly, and hopefully I did everything right this time. And yeah, y'all should be able to hear me. Y'all should be able to hear the game. Y'all should be able to hear every single thing, because your boy finally fixed his setup. It took 2 hours of tinkering with the wires, a little bit of depression at one point, but eventually I got it done. I fixed my setup because I had a power outage yesterday and it kind of resetted everything. Yo, Pete's!
I already dropped my lighter. I don't know where it went now. Oh.
Yo, Pete, you just in time, gangy. You just in time, bro. What's the word, my bro? Yo, son, I miss you, cuz. We gonna get right into it. Yeah, it took, like I said, it took 2 hours tinkering, a little bit of depression in there with the lights off. Just sitting in a dark room, just sitting there. And then I kept getting notifications that people were online on PlayStation, and it was bugging me. I don't know. I really don't, bro. I'm not even trying to be an asshole. I don't know. I just kept unplugging, replugging, restarting, and then eventually it just... And then that pissed me off even more because I was getting upset. And then I didn't know what I did. Like, that's what pissed me off even more, because it's like, I don't know what I did. It just worked on its own. Like, it's like, nah, I don't feel like working. I work when I want it. I work when I want to. And then I was watching, like, iRobot clips, and that made it even worse. Like, the fucking 3 laws of robotics was, I'm listening to Will Smith getting upset, and I get it now. Like, I can understand why the goddamn robots, John, like, I get it. I get it. I fucking get it. But we here. Hey, I use that as a thumbnail before. Like, yo, I put the wire into the splitter, and now I put that wire into the monitor. Respond, and nothing. Like, fucking nothing. What we got? Let's go. I always do Ultimate Legends and Roster Revolution challenges. Get a first down and a spin move. Like, I get it. Like, Will Smith was justified in that movie. That nigga was pissing him off, trolling him. Man said, "Can you?" I would have leaped over the table, like.
So the offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Now you know why I be stressed. And listen, I get it, but like, I'm not trying to sound like this, but it's like, I'm sorry that I come to you for this shit every other damn day. It's like, I'm not familiar, man. Like, I'm not, like, this is still unknown territory to me. I'm learning, and you're learning as you go. So you learning as you go, making my shit, you winging it for yourself, winging it for me. It's like, we both winging it. I'm winging it off, you're winging it. So it's like, imagine how I feel sometimes. And then it's like, I know I gotta ask this nigga for help. Get a sack and get a tackle. Half knowledge, half luck. Like, I get that. I get that. But it's like I said, I don't like bothering niggas, but it's like, yo, I have to bother niggas. All I would have did was unplug wires. I get it. I know, I'm not saying the method or nothing like that. I'm just saying the overall of just me asking in general. Like I said, you're winging it as much, like I'm winging it off of you're winging it. It's like, I got knowledge of the little knowledge you got. So imagine, like, you got this much knowledge, I got that much knowledge of it, because, you know what I'm saying? I just got to get better.
see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Hurt sets up to throw it.
Yeah, we did it. It's like when you tell somebody a story, and then that person tells the same story, but details are missed. I'm not getting all the knowledge. You gotta understand, sometimes my only answer, you're not gonna want to hear that. Listen, I take it. If you would have said like, yo, bro, just keep unplugging it, I get it, but it's just like, damn. That I'm literally about to be done with the Ultimate Legends challenges. Damn it. Your splitter's all fucked up. Yeah. Your splitter. And I was like, I got the PlayStation one work, but the computer one didn't work. And then I got the computer one to work, and then the PlayStation one didn't work. That's what caused the depression. Like I said, man, I was trying over there, like,
The Packers offense here,
like I said, I had a moment, I cut off all the lights, sitting in the corner by the shoes, chat.
out of the shotgun, it's Love.
That's a bullet pass.
He's got his man, Gates. And he almost made it, but just short.
Oh, it says in 2 plays.
Down around the goal line.
What's the other one? Is it a score touchdown? All right, I'm right there anyway.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball,
That's cool.
you start realizing every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary.
I will tell you this: when I go big screen, there's one thing that I can't fix. When I go big screen on my audio mixer, the audio mixer, only mic and capture card is there, no longer Discord. Like before, when I was big screen, you was able to hear the Discord. Now you can't. I don't want to get into it, but that's still like my one bump in the road. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's something if I give you a code for, you could fix. If you were into that. Like, if that was your thing. We do it for the tokens, chat. We always do it for the token. You always do it for the tokens. And then you can redeem the tokens. Granted, it takes 25, but it's like, yo, you just doing these challenges every week. Might as well. I'm not doing right. There's a lot of challenges in the other ones. I don't want to say, I just want to get into the game. Oh, look. They're not even there. Roster Revolution. And Ultimate Legends. There's another set. 3 and 4. 32. Like, yeah, I'm not doing all of that. But there's only 16. So that means that other page. I would like to do these before that other page comes out, though. But then that'll make it look like it's not a lot of work. Whereas this one, see, I only got 10 to do these. 11. Sorry. No, wait, 10. Yeah. 10. I did 1. I just got 10 more. Oh, there's a Jaden Daniels and a Jaden McDaniels. Alright. Now, let's see. Do I have enough Ultimate Legends tokens? Wake me up. Show me what you want. I don't want to be a woman. You know, we have 10. We're missing 2. This is the one we want, and we're missing 2. So that means definitely on the next week, we'll be able to get a 99. Next time they give us more Ultimate Legends, we'll be able to get it. Yo, look at this shit. This is PS5. Look how that shit moving. In terms of roster revolution, I could get a 97. I'm missing 2 for roster revolution. Oh yeah, I'm about to get 99s in a few. Because they're loaded up. They're just not there. That's what pisses me off. They say, you see how it says 57 out of 60, and then it says 95 out of 99. But when I go down, there's nothing there. They don't want me to have 99 players. That bullshit, man. Let's get right into it. My record look like. Oh! That's beautiful. Damn it. Alright. Yo, Pete, I hope you're still here, Gangi, because we about to start this first game, bro. Hold my Delco? Yo, Delco! What does Delco mean? What is like that could, I hope that's not like hope that's not something AO-ish.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium.
Yo, Delco. He a Cowboys fan. The New York Knicks of the NFL.
Bay, Wisconsin. Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
What's up, Delco? Can you hear me, bro? Is my mic on? Check 1 2 1 2. Low-key, I wish. No funny shit. If you can hear me, please tell me if you can, because my shit has been tweaking. Like my setup.
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary.
You know, just let me know, man.
Attack and make a few plays.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So first.
All right, Jelly's here. First game of the day.
They start the drive with Vaughn. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, a run with Vaughn. Oh, he faked it with a juke.
What a run.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now Prescott. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then
yo, speaking of Andre Johnson, whatever happened, did Skip show with Michael Irvin and Andre Johnson not last? Oh man, I miss watching Skip and Shannon talk shit the next morning. The finals ain't just the same. The playoffs ain't the same without it.
Throwing, Prescott.
We used to be a fun country.
Damn! And down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yo, homeboy pushed that recovery and got rocked. Oh my god. Oh shit! Wrong fucking.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
Nah, the shit said run up middle. Why? I was just trying to put my guys in a different formation.
Michael Gallup, 64 yards.
The fucking. That's why I hate when the audible shit be moving so fast. Or maybe that's me. Maybe I'm moving too fast. But I saw that shit say run up middle. I put my analog stick down. I said, oops.
What a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL.
Michael Gallup, it's that boy right there.
And when you have a guy
is he still in the Cowboys?
You want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one
Delco. That used to be like a genuine GM part for a genuine GM car. Like getting Delco. GM, General Motors.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this away.
My turn. See what I can do with the ball.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Hey.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
It's so good to hear Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Sam Blitz.
Give credit to the defense for stringing
The
that
Sam
play
Blitz.
out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know,
And Snoop Dogg.
No place
Everybody's the
go.
same. It's just clones out here, man.
3-yard gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perry. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
I low-key feel like I could have stopped him, son.
You know, prior
If that
to this
fucking
game,
shit that
I feel
happened.
like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from the 3.
Oh, damn.
The pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack. And
What up, Sam?
Second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt
Oh,
you.
wow.
And that is
What a disruption.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap.
Woo!
3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That was no
Mama,
third
there go
and
that
two.
man.
Was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Fight
We'll take
forward,
that.
Straight ahead running for just a couple.
We'll
of
take 2 yards. I thought I was about to lose yards. I'll take 2.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Why did you not stream yesterday? Because I was dealing with some technical difficulties. Oh, wait. Did I not stream yesterday? No, I didn't. I didn't.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8.
That was Saturday.
Love now. Oh, the ball
That was
comes
Saturday.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Saturday.
What we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Damn.
Go down, a Cowboy sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still
Like,
couldn't prevent
fuck.
the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Oh, this nigga Sam blitzing me.
Gonna stay out there.
This
They'll
is
take
sad.
A chance on 4th down. That'll be caught by Hester. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding
That's a 10
nothing.
plays?
The
That's
Dallas offense here
sad,
set
man.
to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the
I just
touchdown.
started.
Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice. In
Just started, man.
About taking an early advantage.
First game of the day.
Going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Options galore.
That man is hot back
Second and
there.
a few inches. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Don't dilly-dally.
Prescott.
Let's go.
This will be incomplete.
Synced it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other
What are we doing
options that are
here?
out there.
And the catch made by Johnson.
Lord have
And
mercy
this is
on
gonna
me.
result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Prescott yet again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Hawk. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Oh my God, these niggas can come for me.
Back to the locker room just a little more animated. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Why am I not getting any fucking protection?
It'll be a sack and a loss
I'm back.
of 3, but more importantly, it brings
There we
up
go.
fourth down.
What up, Pete's? These niggas is just fucking running through my line of
And if they want to have a
offense.
realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I hope you win. Shit. You ain't the only one.
Here's Jordan Love. And he fires one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working.
This nigga mid-blitzing, bro. Like, come on, son. Where the skill at?
That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, I know you hear me, Delco. It's all good.
Love. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in
If you don't win, we're gonna shave his head.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard.
You mean this?
Here
You mean
comes
this?
the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here we go. To throw now. Here's Love. And that will be incomplete as well.
Son of a biscuit eater, bro. Bald egghead. Listen, man. That ain't
They
me.
should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
This nigga just
A
keeps
surprising
fucking.
move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific
He's gonna
field
run it.
position.
Ah. No!
Shake off the interception.
No!
He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson.
Seen it. I fucking seen it. When I tell you I seen it, I saw it.
As the
So I
Snipers
ran right
will come
there.
with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
What the fuck?
Inside, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Yo, the nigga hit. Yo. What more of a tackle do you want?
And it's good to make it 14-0.
What more of a tackle do you want? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started.
Only 14 live back in,
At the
bro.
line. And
I love your
quickly
deuce.
fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun. Love. This to Graham on the short pass. Oh, shifts past him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Butker's kick here is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Imagine he scores.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL
On EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Hester to return from his end zone. And this return going to
You ready for Madden 26? I'm always ready, man.
At the end of that one.
I'm always ready. New Madden, new journey. Same journey.
Drive underway.
Get rings.
Right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting
I said
pressure on that
Pete's.
defense, start cutting
BG
into
be the
this
Bob. Sounds
deficit.
good, be the Bob.
You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll
Nigga
fall
just blitzing
incomplete.
all day.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Niggas just Sam mid and Sam and mid.
Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Sam and mid, bro.
4th down
That's
now
all it is.
after a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And it's incomplete.
Bro.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a
Niggas
real
ain't got-
head-scratcher there.
Like it gets done to them and they turn into KD,
Down
bro.
2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up.
Running with Cali sticks and a riot shield.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were
Crazy.
probably looking at the number of possessions
What
that
the
they thought were left
yo,
in
bro.
the game. And down 2 scored.
And got his man complete.
Bro,
And he's caught.
I'm
Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys
I'm making
are
Dak
able to
look like
strike
Eli.
quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might
Getting
add,
lucky
shows
out
you the
here.
perils of going for it and not making it.
Yeah,
on
that's what I
4th
meant.
Down, 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, I've got to put this on the man in charge,
Oh,
the head coach.
I thought he
made
was
the
going for
decision to
2
go
because he
for
took
it.
mad long.
To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
Like I said, at least I know it takes Sams and mids to fucking beat my offense. Which it says a lot about my offense.
The
takes
kickoff
chunk
unit
plays
is
to
out on
beat
the
it.
field, and they will send this one away.
I mean, I can do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Go, go.
And
My man's right into me.
The 25 to the 27.
About set to get this drive started.
Because he's just gonna
The
keep
Green
doing
Bay
the same
offense
shit.
at
So
the
I just gotta
line.
keep doing different
I
shit.
kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Love. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman.
American hero.
The Cowboys will have solid
He's a
field
rescue
position
ranger.
here as they take over.
Yeah. Jordan Love, don't pay attention to it, man.
There's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet
Don't beat
this
yourself
defense
too up,
knows that
Jordan.
as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. This little short throw to Witten.
Yo!
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Flushed out right. Only able to get back a yard for his effort.
No, sir.
That leads us to 4th down. Prescott now.
I don't need to RP. I don't need us to blitz.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Here's Hester open right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he'll be taken down after
Time to eat, cuz. Listen, man, I'm trying.
To the end of
You see what he's doing on
3.
defense, bro.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football.
And then he won't even
points
he won't
as
even
we
stand on
begin
business
quarter number
and
4.
talk to your boy. That's what's getting me more upset. He won't even be like, yo, shut up.
Second down
Play the
and
game. Like, I respect that more.
Now Love. It's caught. Beckham. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now. That's just his second
I would
catch
respect
of the
that
game.
more.
They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best
Probably
player
in party
on offense
chat.
beat you.
Don't make
Take him
excuses
out
for
of the
them
game.
peeps.
They've done a great job of doing that.
Oh, he tries
My
to
man's
force
is in
it
front.
It's intercepted.
Like, how does that
The
happen?
Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
How does that
Well,
happen?
time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
I ain't mad at
They
it.
worked this well upfield across
Listen,
the
man,
45.
I ain't mad at it. That's how you want to play the
61 yards rushing
game.
for him now on just
Let him play the
6
game how he
carries
play
to
the
this
game.
point. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And this will be taken across
That big dude,
midfield into
99.
Green Bay territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Are you really pressing R1? Did you really just press R1? Are you really letting the clock run out? Yo.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I gotta laugh. I have to. Because now I'm just gonna be like, huh?
And the scoreboard on
I have
side,
to.
they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, fuck it.
Left-hand column. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's start doing that.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through.
And how many tackles does it take?
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Running behind center with Vaughn. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Who you throwing it to? Yeah. Talking my shit. I'm talking my shit.
Passing lanes, forcing the incompletion, and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Vaughn. They'll run for it.
No.
And he's going to have the first down.
Before the inches, you were supposed to make it.
30-yard line.
Yeah.
They only needed a few inches.
The real ones can talk when they down. I don't give a flying fuck.
Convert on 4th down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Oh.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we?
Yeah, GG's first game of the day. We'll get him next time.
We've ever talked to says,
damn the mid blitz.
And now you're seeing guys with their hands
and everybody who uses it.
Hands on their knees, and the offensive guy.
Thank you, bro. Later, Delco. He was about, you see, I heard his mic at the end. That's what you call a fake man. You're far from me. I hope he finds my channel to say something, but you're far from me. If you're gonna do what you did all game, at least stand on business and talk shit behind it. I respect that more. But you know he was gonna say some crab shit. You know he's about to say some crap shit. Hold my Delco. Delco, if you find this channel, like I said, you far from me. You could have put your mic on and said something. But you waited to the end. It's crazy works. Look, Delco, I'm talking to you. If you ever find this
shit. The only
shit.
fan-owned franchise here in the NFL.
Monkey Tunes. What's up, Monkey?
Fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau
Or is it
Field
Mo?
here in
Because the
Green
M-O
Bay,
is capital.
Wisconsin.
Monkey
Welcome in, everyone.
Tunes.
Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you
Monkey.
for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up
So
in
see
their
that,
mind.
Pete's?
But,
He wasn't in party chat. He was hearing me the whole time.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk.
And it's fucking Kate Scott again.
You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Oh, he got RG3.
10.
Okay. What's up with that?
Looking
you doing
to
here?
throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the
Is that
game.
Lamar Jackson?
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's
Lamar
second down.
Jackson's the running back. Get the fuck out of here.
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit
Yo, Chad, my Packers got rid of Jair Alexander today.
To effectively move the ball.
Yikes to Lamar Jackson be a running back.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh, I should have stayed.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for deep and dunking the ball.
My package released Jair, man.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game,
This
you
shit
just
hurts,
can't
Chet.
make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping
Gonna miss my boy.
after the catch.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw.
And
And he gets it past the 50 and
At
down
Lamar,
the
heard
Packers
you.
side of the field.
yeah, Lamar.
So now here's
Lamar
third
running back
and
is
five.
crazy. You know they got Anthony Edwards in this game, bro?
Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down. This is caught inside the 15.
That's
And
beautiful.
he'll be touched down after a big play. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
I think I got a thumbnail with that nigga. Like,
From the red zone now. He's on the move.
yo.
This time they're going to get there.
Yeah.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. The
Yeah.
end zone is incomplete.
Shot to the heart. You're to blame. You give love. Bad night.
One of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame
Throw
he
me.
didn't quite connect.
Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he throws
Yeah.
to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
My man's kicking the 3. I respect it. Got Justin Tucker.
Bullock's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
No pun intended.
never saw a
Feel
play
me?
script
Now let's see if I can put some more
field.
points than
There
3
was
on the
always
board.
a touchdown
Not
if
talking
you
shit to
wanted.
Monkey,
But that's 3
but let's see if I can put more
points.
points than he did. You know what I'm saying?
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Pete's is absolutely right. I need my get back.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, Pete, what you think about Spurs right now, bro? Hear the rumors going on about my boys.
Here's the give to Irving.
How true it is.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line.
We got
Makes
DK
a
Metcalf.
Great effort defensively.
Has it downfield working the left. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first
Wonder if y'all
down.
gonna sign a big name. I'm mad we didn't get the #1 pick. That's what I really wanted. Niggas gave us the #2.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Fuck it.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are looking at 4th down, however. And it falls incomplete.
Fuck you,
So the
Kate.
defense
That's why.
rises to the
You
challenge
fucking
and
ass
gives the ball
hole.
back to their offense.
All right. Try this again.
They'll run here on 1st down.
Nigga got Lamar,
And
like.
he drives this across midfield and down into enemy
That would've been on
territory.
me.
Offense in the hurry up here. from the 45 on second down. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he'll go out of bounds.
Did she just say what? Yo, pack this bitch the fuck
A
up.
9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the
Yo.
play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move.
You know what I've
the
noticed?
chains
Oh
on
my
those
God.
early downs.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26.
This is that
Offense up to the line.
shitty
fast.
time to play Madden. 8 p.m. to
From the
9 p.m.
26 on second down. Chased out to his
No.
right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they
What
try
is-
to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Bro.
Shotgun now for Love. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Packers are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Why am I getting blitzed all day today?
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Now a give left side. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
So many offenses
Fucking
will
games that
script
people are
take
playing
the
today is
first 15
insane.
plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Ain't enough butt in the world to make me not pissed off right now.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
It's like, why am I getting just blitzed by everybody? There's only been 2 games.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Is it my line? I'm starting to blame, and then I can't even return it. Mahalo.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I have yet to put a
Just
touchdown
over
up today.
30 seconds left in the half as they come to the
We're
line.
48 minutes in.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Bro, your boy's just getting
You know,
blitzed.
so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Pressure coming for Love. Connects with Johnson. Free inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime.
My first touchdown.
Now Harrison
Fucking
Butker for the
finally.
point after.
Jesus
Right down
H.
the middle, it's good. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL.
All right, 2 more quarters with this guy.
Just a little bit. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Oh, fuck you, Kate.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
22 needle. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Blitz coming, Love. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing, Love. He finds Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. Irving here from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 8. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Love looking to pass. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Looking for a... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the...
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Butker to try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
Fuck, tough ass
The
game,
drive will
man.
start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. 1 Looking for a throw here. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left
Why
side.
did 25 move from him?
So we're through 3 here. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
That's what I say, Kate. You ugly bitch. Seen what she looked like. Talk that shit.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Burned myself.
From midfield now. He puts some air under it.
'Cause I burned myself. Because I burned myself.
Makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown.
Like, why does the world hate me?
The Vikings
Why?
take a 4th quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To the air with Love. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. A fumble of all things.
Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby.
Shut up!
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Damn it! I hate her.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. He'll throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What
'Cause
a
I got
complete
fucking
performance
fumbled.
overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate. That
Just because
should
I
be the
fixed my
counter
setup doesn't mean I was
that
gonna
is
have a
so
good stream. I
satisfying
should have
as an
realized
offense
that.
to go up 2 scores.
That's beautiful.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
And then you know what the funniest thing? He's gonna keep blitzing me. So it's like, and my frames is dropping. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point of any of this?
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Just watching my frames drop. For no reason.
Now Tucker
Like,
on to handle the kickoff.
what do you want me to do? I can't get the frames to not drop. I can't even return the fucking
And he
football.
wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just gonna get blitzed. I wish that line wasn't censored.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
What do you want from me?
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's
Stop
second
dropping
down coming up.
frames.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior
Oh,
pass. Here's 2nd down.
okay. Oh, we getting some luck?
Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Yep.
And the Vikings bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Oh boy, they cleaned up the
Oh my
fumbling
fucking
issues from
shut the
last...
shut up, Kate. Yo, GG's, monkey. Damn it. I burned myself. Can't just enjoy a nice stream. The universe is out to get me, chat. That is crazy works. I'm just getting blitz. Like, is it my offensive line? Did I get a better offensive line and then my frames just dropping? That nigga look like he will beat you the fuck up. Boo. I don't need that. But I do need, right? It's for my frames. You know, for what it's worth, I'm still having a fun old time that I'm able to stream. That's the beauty of it. At least I'm able to fucking put something up. Even frames dropping and all. Like, at least I'm able to put something up. You know, there's always the positiveness in what you're doing.
EA Sports coverage.
What's the problem? I'll tell you what's the problem. So first off, my frames are dropping.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away.
That's ironic that
Charles
that's his
quickly
PSN and I'm over here complaining.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would?
You know what's another problem I have?
That's who's going to come out of this.
People who don't put their mics on. Say
kicker
hello.
Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started, and we are underway here in England. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Could have just been in Discord with somebody. Yeah, no love from my Madden opponents today.
Here's Nix
They're all
to throw
just
right away.
blitzing me and just ignoring me.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
To throw is Nix. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. To throw, here's Nix. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
Damn it!
All the way down to the 40-yard line. A huge play there for Denver, and even 50 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Shoves him away. And that
Those big-ass falafel. It's falafel.
26-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
I had one good season since I won my last ring.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job, Swarman.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here
Boys.
this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
All right, let's see if I can at least match the temperature.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Irving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the
Well,
line
damn.
of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. So the first play of the drive lost.
Since when is Joe Flacco a fucking Hall of Fame middle linebacker? Like,
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their...
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
wow.
And they will set up shop.
The disrespect is crazy.
Shot
I
after you
think this is a
took.
situation where
Lot of
quarterback goes to
hate,
the sideline,
problem.
gonna talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game.
Why is that the first thing you say to me, bro? Why you gotta be like that, man?
Let's just check something
It's all
down and pump the
love. It's
football.
all love.
Why you gotta be like that, man? I gotta run you running these verticals again?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Why you being toxic for, man?
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second.
What do you
and
gain
less
from
than a
this?
yard.
And you're gonna ignore me, sir? The disrespect is crazy.
Now it's Nix. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they will
Crazy works.
eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time.
Well, this
What are
is
you
a defense
pointing
that's
to?
Definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage.
He's still pointing, I think.
Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that.
Maybe down, but I ain't out.
Exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet.
That's the problem. Most of your friend.
A little bit of a turnover.
Why?
Right back though and got
They
that
want to be
omelet
my
and
friend
crushed it.
for.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm really
Don't
not
worry about your
confident.
hands, though.
I really only play so good.
I can't even hear you, sir. You gotta speak up.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. On
I'm
the
really
EA
not even gonna
Sports.
talk to you. I
Oh.
just got a toxic team.
Are you crying?
No,
Oh.
I got kids in the background.
Oh,
That's why
I-
I'm always on mute.
I can hear that. Shout out. God bless the little ones.
Elam now to kick this one away.
They're having a grand old time back there. You can hear it, chat.
And we will not have a return. They'll
Like I
bring
said,
this
what's your
to the
problem?
30.
Wants to be your friend.
The
That's
Packer
more
offense
toxic in
ready to
itself.
get
You
their
know what
next
you're doing.
drive
You're trying to get
underway.
in my head.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive.
And
they
look,
threw the
oh my
interception
God,
that
the
led to a
cover through
touchdown,
this
so
Sam
decent
Blitz
sized
comp.
deficit early on.
It's
Why?
not. It's not the same.
It's the same. It's the same coverage. It's the same cover. It's the same formation.
Coverage.
It's the same formation.
I'm sorry. It's just 4 dominant. Don't try to run on it.
Yo, this nigga.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Completes it to Perry.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you one
With his
thing.
size coming
This
out of the
guy.
backfield.
I got 8 avalanches out there.
I bet you do. You're like everybody else. Like it's the same shit. Everybody got DK, Joe Flacco, Falafel. Like everybody got Avalanche, mid-zone KOs. If you can't, listen. Listen. I understand. Yeah, I understand. You're KD. You're Kevin. You're Kevin Durant.
Into the hands of Perry.
You are Kevin Durant. You're proud to be Kevin Durant.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
See,
And that's going to bring up second down.
If you want me to do that,
Oh, you do you, bro. You ain't doing me no favors.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14.
But I just can't get behind that. Sorry, son. I can't do that. I can't respect that.
4 receivers to keep
You can't beat him,
tabs
join
on
him.
here. 3 of them to the right side on
You're
second and 5.
General Lee.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that'll be incomplete.
Ed Too Tall Jones is a middle linebacker, apparently, chat.
Couldn't hang on, third down.
Joe Flacco, Hall of Fame middle linebacker.
Green, edge too tall.
Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down.
Listen, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters the most.
So here's a
But I will have you know,
first
this is
and
my
10
third
at the
game,
30.
and this is the third, and they're all the same. Every game I play.
Again, it's Johnson.
The only thing that changes, chat, is the uniform.
Down to the 25. This duo
But
locked
you
in.
were the first person to put your mic on.
And a first down.
Even if it's only temporary at times.
Right side catch. This is Gates.
Well,
And
it's
they're
just
working
I don't
inside the
know.
15-yard line before it's all said and
If the
done.
kids were asleep.
11 more on that one and
Hey,
another
listen, man.
first down.
Don't bother me. It don't bother us, right,
They
chat?
get loud sometimes.
To the
It don't bother us, right, chat?
Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. He's got
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
inside.
He's
We
gonna
know
throw
it's
some
tough to
flat.
bring down running the ball.
gonna throw some
That
flat,
also
chat.
carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Wow.
Elam on here
Like a Mean Joe Green, the best safety in the world.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Packer pressure, and
Tebow
down
fucking
he
sucks.
goes.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point.
In a world full of Kevin Durant's chat, be Russell Westbrook.
Just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to
In
go.
a world of Kevin Durant's chat, be
So they
Russell
throw the pick
Westbrook.
six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
It's short.
And no chance to see a
The niggas
return
don't even
on the
let me kick
dynamic
it.
Kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Niggas don't even let me
About set
return
to
it
get this
anymore,
drive
chat.
started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Love.
What happened to the game I played as a boy?
And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so
That
adept, though,
is-
at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that.
Yeah, that is amazing. Thank you, Charles Davis. You said the words right out of my mouth.
Ball security drills
There's nothing like that.
single day. It's really not.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Something's got to give.
Nix to the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Nix. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh no, chat!
Linebacker, Manti-Te'o.
Finally.
And the Packers are
But
gonna
I only
take
got
over
17
once
seconds,
again,
Chad.
and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well,
And I'm all the way
they
at the
say popular
8.
culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can
Why
see
you
the
trolling?
end
Why you
zone,
trolling my
but they'll stay
chat?
out of reach
You
because
can troll me all you
all their
want.
offensive
Leave my
teammates
chat out of
give the
this.
Quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
A nice little juke. And he works free. Still on
No,
his feet.
chat! No!
Now look out. To the 20. Touchdown. Packers.
I had to pull out all the stops to get that one done, chat.
Irving in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds
sign
of
of
the
life.
first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And
You gonna score?
willing to
You gonna
risk
score
a
in 4
return.
seconds?
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
You gonna put belt to
Denver
ass in
offense
4
at the
seconds?
line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. He's got a man.
It's amazing.
No, but I did mock the fuck out of you.
That's amazing.
Just before the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
Damn.
return
This guy is really
after
like,
the break.
why you so mean, man?
And we welcome you back now.
I bless the
Charles
children.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Like, bro, I bless your children. Like, this nigga's like, yeah, I must the fuck out of you, bitch. Like, damn.
Hey, no, I'm not
Nah,
saying you. I'm saying I'm
nah,
out the fuck out of
nah,
Manti-Te'o,
you talking to
alright?
me. Because I said something. You wouldn't have said that had I not said something. Had I not said, are you going to score in 4 seconds, which was a genuine question. I wasn't trying to talk shit.
Hey, to be honest, you said BTA.
Because that's what you said. I said that's what you doing. I said that's what you
By
doing.
no means certainly are they out of this contest.
You asshole. Like, yo.
If they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. It feels like
Yo, chat. Yo, never be the bigger man, chat.
If you come away empty-handed,
I blessed his kids, and he said, and he's like, yeah, you can't fuck. Niggas taunting me.
Even if it's just a field goal, it's what I call one of those calming drives. little thing.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out.
That's beautiful.
The defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away.
Now I'm gonna ask you, what's the problem?
That chance. There's a little bit of deflation.
Are you being so mean to
I ain't
me?
got no problem.
Free, but couldn't take it away.
All defenses
I don't know.
whenever anyone
You being
I'm
so mean to
sorry.
me?
I'm sorry.
You didn't even say hey. You didn't even say how's your day go. You just caught the intro and taunted.
He finds his man complete. That's Perry.
Look at him, Chad. He's trying to fucking blitz my life away.
36.
Cover
I'm not
three.
even blitzing.
We know that formation. It's the same shit. Sand blitz, cover 3, cover 4. They're all the same. Look at that.
A run up the middle with Irving. And that'll hurt the average.
I also have 96
This time
and
they're able to
93
get him
speed.
behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up
That's beautiful.
second down.
You also have a happy child in the background. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
I got 2 happy children in the background.
Oh, my fault. Yo, God, though. Look at that.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. Like,
give me a
like
different
stand
animation.
on business. Stand on business. Stop apologizing. Having a blast over there.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through?
This fucking fat nigga. Like, yo, bro.
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Well, they showed a 5 receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out.
Fucking
to the
fat
left.
niggas.
Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre and post snap. But he's able to find his man,
I don't
and it
know
turns
what
into
he
a
is.
big play.
Asian or some shit.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of
Look
9
at this,
before
yo.
being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
This big back ass nigga,
That
like,
was a good run,
yo.
and it got to the second level.
They're like an offensive lineman. Like, who does this in EA?
Linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
Who authorized this? Who okays
Defensive
this?
linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing Nix. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I think I'm over this.
Well, they only needed a
This
small
Madden,
gain on third down.
this
They
point,
end up
Chad.
getting
It's
over
June.
30 yards.
Like, I'm over this shit.
Looking to throw. Nix.
Eh. 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 Eh.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
He's gonna run it with the fat nigga. Oh!
Here's Nix once more. And this is caught by Gates. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
You know, after the headache my setup cost me today, I should have just called it for the night. But no. I wanted to be here.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
Broncos
there you
versus
go.
Green Bay.
That's my man. In concert.
The Broncos is trash.
And he's going to go down.
Listen, you can never, the Broncos can never come for Green Bay. Broncos can never come for Green Bay.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Elam now to kick this one away.
Who's your quarterback right
And no run back here. That's going to be
Bo
a
Nix?
touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
now? Bo Nix,
I'm
yeah.
cooking with right now.
Set to get
This is Madden.
started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Bro, you got Jordan Love right now. Shut up.
Interceptions thrown already. We'll see. Do they
Jordan Love better than Bo Nix.
They may have to change
Take Jordan Love over. Like,
try and settle things down.
last time I checked, my team was in the
For the
playoffs.
rest of the offensive unit, because
Hey, I
there's
will give you the
confidence has to
fact
be
that,
shaken
yes,
a little bit.
Love has more
Here's one.
experience over
Is the
there.
backup going to start to warm up a little bit?
And he
on
had a
the
good
sideline?
quarterback sitting
Got
behind
an
him.
open man. It's Devin
Yeah.
Hester.
Fucking, y'all team
Like,
does not
I
know
will
how to
give- I'll
manage.
give Love.
Y'all team
I'll
does
give
know
Love
how to
that.
manage
He's a
quarterback
quarterback.
talent.
Here's Love. That ball caught by Harrison. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30.
Ever since Peyton left that team has been
Shotgun,
mediocre.
it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that is
They
facts.
lead big, and a major part of that has
That's
been
not, I'm not saying
taking
trash,
the play to a whole
mediocre,
new level.
subpar.
The second
Like,
half,
yeah,
no points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Love from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Perry. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line.
all I
As they
ask,
get him to
chat.
the ground at about the
When you lay your
20.
head on that pillow tonight, just know I
They're
gave it all
indeed
I
gonna
have.
go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he is caught. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Going back to Love.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
You win some, you lose some, chat. Today just wasn't our day.
Interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team
But I
to
had a
7
personal
points in the
victory by
NFL,
fixing my setup.
That's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are gonna think to
And
themselves,
they haven't given me Kate Scott as an announcer too much today. Like, that was the day they gave me that bitch fucking 5 games in a row.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Try to beat this meta ass team is hard work.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Operating from the gun, Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the
touchdown.
Shut up. Shut up, you commentator. I got it done.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
mean, the game is out of reach. I'm still down
Just shy of the 30-yard
2
line.
possessions.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead run.
I ain't gonna call a timeout. I know when I've been beat, sir.
That's what you want. Straight-ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Damn it.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about
This
3
quarter
yards
pounder
shy of
built
the
ass
first
dude.
down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is
Yeah,
the first
GG's,
punt of the
bruh.
game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Hey, kick the ball. Nigga said, yeah,
It's a
take
win
that.
here for the Broncos, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles.
That's
Pretty
3 straight
impressive
losses.
play
Season
for a
done.
rookie.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it.
You
But he
know,
led
more
his guys on
99.
some
You know what?
important drives
Yeah,
when they
I'm
needed it
calling it.
most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Facts. And from everybody,
We say cheerio from London.
and facts from everybody here at Bounds Breakfast Gaming. That has been your boy Jelly. Get his ass whooped today. It's Madden. As always, keep liking, sharing, subbing, and commenting. And hopefully my setup don't give me more headaches in the future. And I will see y'all then. Later, y'all.